Everyone is looking at the map, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so where we left off, Kada, Inestra, and of course Titty Sprinkles, the Brave, went to the cave to the west of Tava Irin and encountered goblins, and it was late night, and they weren't the best rested, so they had to retreat and spend the night at the inn in Tava Irin, which is where they are right now.
Oh.
And where they're waking up, and it's about 8 a.m. or so, and you are in these rooms down here. Hang on. Let me get character things. This will help. And then let me get one for... What are you? You're a bard?
Yeah.
We need a bard anyway because
you
we
will
rejected
be
one
represented by this male rogue.
All right.
Right here. So, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. You've just had a long rest. By the way, you've wasted one of your rations for breakfast rather than buying at the end because it was like 20 gold or something. Some ridiculous amount. And of course, you wake up, the sun is shining through the window, and the dawn greets you,
And everything's on
and all you hear is
Jesus.
from
my
the
ears.
tavern, and someone bursts into your room, and it is a female peasant, and she screams at you, "Adventurers, please! My son has been taken by the goblins in the middle of the night. I need your help."
Okay then.
That's it. Okay then.
I don't know. Is he worth going after?
We're gonna do this thing.
I don't know.
Well,
Who
Adventurers,
got injured again?
please! They took him to the west, to their cave, I think.
oh god.
We just went there.
So we're going back.
Yeah, guess we're going back for some kid we don't know
Eh,
because some lady we don't know told us to go get him.
we'll do it.
Oh, thank you, adventurer, thank you. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek, even though you're a lady. And then she gives the dragon the scaly, disgusting face a kiss on the cheek, and she kind of
Kick on the cheek. Just kicks him.
kiss on the cheek. She kind of recoils after she does it
Disgusting
and
dragon,
spits on the ground because scales and whatnot. And then she hugs the
I'm not allowed to kill
High
anyone
elf.
in the tavern, right?
Nope.
"You are lawful good." No, and then she runs out with a skip, happier than she came in.
That's quite a mood change. But okay.
So what do the brave adventurers do? Right now you're in your room. You have just woken up.
And she wants us to go save her idiot kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but what is an adventure in waking up if not taking some time to relax in the tavern first? Perhaps meet new people. Who could say?
No, we have to go straight to the cave.
We have to go
Fuck
straight to the
people.
cave.
I'll go straight to that
Fuck
cave.
the
I'll
new
fuck
people.
some bitches up.
Well,
Wait. Was the kid taken to the cave? Because that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what she said. I think that he got
Oh,
taken
yeah.
to the cave.
Okay.
Oh, she says she thinks he got taken to the cave. She doesn't
Well,
actually know.
We can only go off what gives us to work with. So we are going to the cave, and we're going
Yes.
to set it on fire.
well, as
I'm
your
sure
brave
they can-
adventurers ignorantly begin to leave the tavern for some reason without explicit direction, you probably say a human bard interrupts you and says,
Can I roll
"Wait."
for fire breath?
he steps in front of you and he says he tells you, because I'm talking for him really quick so he can join your party, he tells you, "I've just overheard this quest and I wish to join you."
I swear to God, if you seduce me, I'm killing you.
It's like, sorry, we don't
Or at
we
least
have enough
attempt
homeless
to.
hobos in our party right now.
Hey, wait, can I ask him a question really quick?
Yeah, well, you can ask me a question.
Hey, have you ever heard of NWA?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go. I guess we're taking this guy with us. The stranger who just approached
I'm
us
sorry?
and said he was eavesdropping and heard about our quest. So let's just take him with us. Am I right?
Nah,
Because
why not?
no one's forcing us to take him. We're doing this by our own free will, right, guys?
I could be a good friend.
We do need a bard after we
Hey,
rejected
kid,
the
you ever
other
get
guy.
your ducks
So I guess we have to
sucked
make a
by a
first.
dragon.
I can play the bagpipes.
Hell yeah! All right, let's
Got
go.
my vote.
Yeah, mine too.
All right, and so
Why did my camera turn on? Okay.
Well, how old is your character?
20.
Okay, yeah, he's above the age of consent, guys.
You
Oh,
look like
so-
my dad.
Grigar, right?
Well,
This is
Rhaegar?
have the age of consent.
In this realm.
You have not introduced yourself
The
either.
age of cons.
You don't need to know
Yeah,
why.
come on,
Adventurous.
come on.
Know him. Fuck him.
All right, his name is Grigar, and you
How
all
about-
of a sudden
you
just
introduce yourself?
it just popped into your head suddenly. Grigar. I guess this is this man's name.
Greiger.
And so,
You
off-
look like.
The A is silent.
all right,
Greiger.
and so off. Hang on, I have to copy.
Off we go with this guy we
Off
just met.
to
like a
the
minute
cave.
ago.
Off,
We're
Greiger, let's
going
go.
on an adventure.
Many
Off
adventurers
to the
go
cave.
west towards the cave. Do do do. Awesome
Playing my
traveling music.
bagpipes. Just the
Playing
entire
a
time. Just the bagpipes while we're going there the entire way.
Yo, Bard, crank that.
I'll let you guys play on my drum.
All right.
Singular.
That's
Singular.
something sexual.
No.
So
Yeah.
you have now, because you've already done the trials and tribulations. You remember the path quite well back to the cave, and so you arrive there. But this time you have brought company, and a friend and a companion.
Yeah. And then it's not like we just met him today.
This cave's dark.
And you look and you notice everything is exactly how you left, which is really strange. The goblins haven't really cleaned up at all.
There's still little piles of shit on the floor from that one guy.
And as if the trail of shit still runs out of the cave. Seems like they have not dwelled out at all. They're
Creatures
just
that
planning maniacally their attack on this poor village to the east, Tavirin. You are at the
Right.
cave entrance. Everything's the same. What do you do?
go inside. What else is there to do?
Alright, I'm actually gonna check something. You do not have neither Titty Sprinkles nor Grigar have dark vision. So
Can I like hold one of
Kata
their
and
hands or something?
Inestra are kind of guiding the way.
Actually, my thing's like- I was
Oh, there we go.
Why is the screen so dark? Now it makes sense.
Alright, so we went up the top way. Should we go
Went
the... Yes, we went up this
We
way.
went in the up direction.
Should we go this way?
Well, I mean, how do you do that?
Just click.
You hold and click. Like an oldish thing.
We went this way and actually found goblins to murder and maim, but we didn't explore the entire.
Touche. So shall we head up this way then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, where we murderized the other goblins, we'll head that way.
Yeah, I want to make more people shit themselves.
Okay, enough with the clicking, please. That is going to get slightly annoying.
Yeah,
Okay,
it keeps
so
doing
you're
that.
gonna go?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
fucking trekking along.
as you go around this corner,
We seem to be missing somebody.
you should have all of
They're in the
He's like in a
darkness.
black square.
Yeah.
Sorry. As you do that, hang on. Well, as you do that, you fail to notice a goblin directly to your right as you turn the corner. And he is going to...
Oh, they're being bullshit. Not the goblin part.
What?
Hold on, I fucking We weren't aware that this was here before. I should have
What?
been able to see that.
What was there?
This pathway, little fucking whatever it is.
No, but before you were down here. Yeah, it's not clicking.
Yeah, before we were over here.
Technically, I would have been able to see.
Yes,
I was-
but
I
you
was
wanted
sitting
to.
right
No. You wanted to go up here, and then we were nearing the end of the night, and this goblin was right here, and he was going to see you. So I said, "No, you do not go up there." Despite.
I'm just saying I should have been able to see that there was another pathway here before we actually went up. Dickhead. That don't
The
matter.
goblin is going to fire his short bow, or try to fire his short bow, I should say, really quick, and then I'm going to have him roll for actual initiative here. So roll. Ooh, he does not have the best, does he? No, okay, he does not. He fires a short bow, and it goes completely past Inestra's head and tinks off the wall. And now
In response, I'm gonna turn around and just launch the halberd at him.
Oh my god, you are within 10
Dang.
feet. Well, I need you all to roll initiative.
Well, no, this isn't in response. This isn't in response to him attacking me.
No, an opportunity. Okay. What do you got? Go on, roll.
Let's see here. 1d10 plus 4. Or no, 1d20 plus 4.
Crit fail.
Probably.
Well,
That's not me.
You're right.
That's me.
Just barely. Okay. You just barely hit the goblin, so if you'd like to roll for damage, because you do hit him.
Oh, I forgot the plus 2, so technically it's an 18
Yeah,
for proficiency.
I thought
Just
that was
ignore
your
mine, by the way.
proficiency.
I was checking.
No, the plus 4 is going to like the actual weapon. I also get the proficiency bonus.
Oh, you get the hit.
Yeah, that was 2 hit, and then a proficiency on top of that, so it's an 18 technically. But oh well, I still hit.
It's yeah. Go ahead, roll for damage. You would. What's that? That is 1. Jesus Christ!
8.
Fuck me, this halberd.
It's a good halberd.
Let me just double check something here really quick. Okay. Let me just show you something here really quick. Once you look down
Oh.
this dark corridor. Yes. And they also have dark vision, so they can see you. And what they see is a variant Asimar paladin cleave their friend in two with a giant halberd. The goblin warily raises his shield in a desperate attempt to somehow block this inert force that is coming down upon his head, and it just cracks through the shield, through his arm bone, and splits him in twain.
Hell yeah.
I told you, you're gonna hate my characters.
And now I need you all to roll for initiative because you've now entered actual combat with the goblins down the lane.
And I just okay. And really quick before that, what I'm gonna do, because I don't have my halberd. So
You
I'm
do
gonna
have
do
your
that.
halberd. What are you talking about?
I threw it.
You threw it. You threw your halberd.
Oh wait, he was
Okay.
within 10 feet? Oh, never
Yes,
mind.
he was within 10 feet.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, never mind. I still have it.
So if everyone could roll a d20 plus their initiative, that'd be great. You need to roll 3 d20s.
1d20 plus where's my initiative?
15, 7.
Shit.
Bolt's got a 15.
Hold on.
Beginner's luck.
Well, I'm gonna need to roll again with that to see who goes first. So if you could roll another d20 here.
Because something popped up, so I can't really see that I rolled.
You got an 8.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What did you roll? Did you roll again? Also, you didn't do slash roll, Kalisa, but Bolt, could you roll another d20? Because you rolled
Right.
as a goblin, so I need
There we
to see.
go.
Okay, you go first.
Oh wait, I didn't roll a thing.
Goblin. Okay, and then
Where's
Mm.
this goblin?
Kalisa got a 3.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
oh yeah.
Nearly stumbling to his feet, the Dragonborn prepares for battle. Okay, I need you to roll again.
Me?
Yes.
Fucking.
So Bolt is already ahead. Okay, so and then Twinkie and Goblin 2, then Goblin 3 after Zune, and then Kalisa there. Okay, so Bolt, you are the first with initiative. You are here.
All right.
You get the first turn.
Well, they're pretty far away.
Your speed, what is your walking? You can walk 30 feet.
You
Which
could
is
walk
exactly
into the
it.
middle of all of them.
Do it. Take one for the team.
Do you have?
See, I don't think it says I have a crossbow, but I don't see it in here for my equipment. That's why I'm like, don't know where it's at.
Not see a cross.
It says it on the side for my weapons. Maybe it just says weapons I can use. That's why. All right. Well, I wanna play my bagpipes, very enthusiastically, charging towards them, while holding my rapier also on the side of my bagpipes like a madman.
So are you trying to attack them? Are you trying to charm them, or what?
I'm trying to bring
Because you
them
could-
closer as I go closer.
Okay. Can you roll for performance for me?
All right.
It's a +5. Jesus.
All right. So that's, what do you want me to roll? What type of die?
D20 +5.
Well, do you have a weapon actually equipped?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
I got a
well,
rapier.
As Bolt charges at these goblins, a quick double pace towards them as he's going. The goblins are entranced and take to the challenge that he proposes to them with his musical flavor, and they also start advancing towards him because they're thinking, what a fucking wild guy, piece of shit, trying to challenge us to the bagpipes. So you meet them halfway, but unfortunately for you, that was also your action on top of your move, and the
I look at my friends. I'm like, you got him, guys. Come on, come with me.
well, the goblin number 1 is going to take a swing at you.
Oh shoot.
So luckily for you, he has a -1 to hit his strength. D20 -1, but oh boy. But he hits you. He swings at you with his Shimdar, and he hits you. And what is 1d6 + 2? Slash roll 1d6 + 2, and he hits you. He hits you for 7 damage. He gashes you in your bagpipe arm, your right arm, as you try to play the notes, and as you're still playing the notes, because he just hit you. So your bagpipe makes this awful sound, and it echoes throughout the
Just
cave.
cuts it. Just
Which, might I mind you, that in this cave, sounds will echo as you've been playing these bagpipes inside these walls.
Fool, you've doomed us all!
So out of your You are down to 1 hit point.
I know. I saw that.
You are critically damaged. You
Where'd he cut me at, by the way?
what?
Where'd he cut me at?
In your right arm, you have a deep gash
Oh,
in your
man.
forearm now.
Just like manly
I'm
tears
not
are
giving
coming
you.
down my
I'm not
face.
giving you a bleeding, but I'm saying that you are very heavily injured. I'm not doing that because this is your first time in.
I look back at Anestra, just a tears rolling down my face, and I say, "Please hit him back."
Well, unfortunately for you, it's not Inesha's turn. It is Kata's turn. So, what shall Kata do?
Let's see. I'll go ahead and move in front of whoever's in front of me.
Also, please, Bolt, don't do that if that's you or
No, I'm
whoever's
yellow.
doing that.
That's not me.
Because
Yeah,
I need to know who's.
Then I will use my magic missiles.
Again.
Hell yeah, worked like a charm last.
I also know how to use spells. So that's fun. So you're going to be using up one of your spell slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. I will.
Are you targeting all 3 individually? Or?
No, I'm gonna aim 2 at this one that I'm pointing at right now, and another at this.
Okay, so Goblin number 2 has 2, and Goblin number 1 has 1. Okay, roll Wisdom for me, which is
Wisdom.
measures. No, yeah, it is Wisdom. It's not Arcana. So you have +0.
Yo, my spell attack. Fuck. Hold on. Computer's a little wonky.
What?
My computer's being a little wonky.
$15. Well, you conjure up a storm in your hands, and you go, "Pata!" and 3 magic missiles come out, and each hits their mark. So I need you to roll for damage. I need you to do the 2 for Goblin number 2, and I need you to do then the 1 for.
Okay, so the first 2, I'm gonna roll 3 of them. Fuck it. Wait.
Well, I'd prefer you do it separate, so that way I don't get you. So you'd be rolling.
For sure it's a
No.
D4 plus.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1. So 2d4 plus 1, and then 1d4 plus 1. Okay, is that so? That's Goblin number 1. So, okay.
So 9 to one,
I meant okay.
4 to another.
Okay. So, Goblin number 2 gets his stomach imploded by your arcane missile and kind of shits himself and collapses to the ground.
Oh boy.
Congratulations. And as soon as he sees his friend disemboweled, he himself is then hit in the leg, as in Goblin number 1 is hit in the leg, so that's -4 to his 7 health. But you don't know that he has 7 health. Yes.
Smooth, real smooth.
And now it is, since you killed Goblin number 2, it is now Ineshra's turn. Oh, boy.
Alright, so I'm going to go about here.
And you have the range from that, right?
Yes, I have walk 30.
Yeah.
And I am going to target the archer with my halberd.
All right, roll. Roll your insanely accurate, godlike abilities before your party, please.
Oh.
Well,
Hey, I wish it wasn't a fucking one.
Okay, I have to at some point.
despite much hype, you get ready, and you're ready to bring the halberd down. And as you bring it down, you swipe right and miss right next to the goblin with a thump as it hits the ground.
Is there anything else I can do? Ooh, I just thought of something
Well,
that I might be, because that was my attack.
well, you also moved, but you still have 10 feet or whatever it is to move, technically.
Not that.
Otherwise, I'm going to be typing out the fact that goblin number 3 is about to shoot you right in the face.
I was gonna say, because I can try to blind the goblin. I can't.
Well, the goblin is bringing up his short bow right in point blank range.
I'm gonna laugh if he completely whiffs.
Well, he gets +2 because you're literally right in front of him and just missed and are now trying to get your halberd out of the dirt next to him.
I also have my shield. Don't forget.
I know, but you also
Go ahead.
instead of going 10 feet away from you, you also went 5 feet away from him. But he rolls and gets a 20.
Technically supposed to do it, but
What?
because if it's an advantage, you're supposed to roll 2d20 at +2 and take the higher. But either way, it's still a hit. So
Yeah, you have 18 armor class.
unfortunately,
So he is going to roll a
because
1d6.
technically that would, without the +2, that would have missed, because it still would have been my EC.
Yeah.
So you
But
got
we
left
can't
at
have
plus-
overpowered characters here now, can we?
Yes, we can.
Well, despite your godlike abilities, you are
Eh.
hit for 4 hit points as he shoots and hits you in the shoulder, and it hits through your armor, but your armor was enough to kind of dull any real
Tis but
huge
a,
damage to you.
tis but a scratch.
Precisely.
I don't get any retaliation attacks because I'm right next to him, do I?
No. And now it is up to Teddy Sprinkles the Bold to save the day.
Yeah.
Meh.
Holy
I already,
shit. Why is
I already
the,
murdered
Why
one.
is the pressure on the one person that rolls shit rolls? Like, come on. How far can I move exactly?
You can move 30 feet, I believe, yes.
Olgie, I would like to step in front of our dear bard friend, just in case he
Thank
gets
you.
it again. Yeah, I was waiting for someone else to do it, but I'm like, all right, I guess these people don't care about our dear
You've stepped
bard
in,
friends.
you've run up and stepped in front of Krieger.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Geiger.
and I have my shield and my sword out. I want to attack this guy in front of me.
With your sword?
Well, yes. I mean, yeah.
I'm just making sure because last time you tried to burn.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a couple of teammates next to me, so.
And are you? Because you have 3 weapons, so you have 2 hand axes and 1 long
Yeah,
sword.
I know. I do, you're right. I'll just use my long sword.
Okay, so your long sword. Slash roll. Okay, no. You're rolling a d20. I don't know why I was rolling it. You roll a d20 plus 6, I believe. baffles me, but okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
A swing and a miss as you try to cleave the goblin attacking you in two. You swing from left to right and you miss and you whiff. You're thrown back a bit, but you still have your balance, but you realize that you have missed completely.
Mm-hmm.
So now it is back to Grieger, our brave bard's turn.
Alright, it's my turn.
Wait, I forget. So did Grieger get hurt before?
Yeah, I
Yes,
got
he's
cut
down to
Yes.
down.
1 health.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I have any healing. Or maybe I do.
Go to your page. Record the damage.
Oh, I do have healing. Okay, we're good.
You can't see it on my page, Jaws?
Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's trouble.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
So what is Grieger's decision of action?
I wanna run back
Run, noob, run.
to Nestra.
That's just
Anestra's up front.
I'm in the front.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kata
you're
This is
Nestra?
Kata.
Okay, I wanna run back to Kata, and
Alright.
I wanna play a song of inspiration. Crippled over, putting all the pressure on my left arm, with my arm bleeding.
Okay, please roll for performance. Plus
5.
plus 2. No,
Oh,
plus
plus-
3 actually.
All right.
Because I'm giving you a disability here because you have been crippled.
All right, so it's 1d20 plus 3.
Yeah, plus 3.
All right.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oh, well. You do a little diddle for your troop, but it's not the best, but it's not the worst song. I mean, the bagpipes do get old after a while. And I'd like to say that you are causing quite the commotion throughout the cave with your sounds. But that is how your turn goes. The
Alright.
goblin, on the other hand, is going to, now that he's seen his target run away, is now faced with a new foe, is going to attack.
Attack who?
He's going to attack Anestra.
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh.
That's the highest initiative. And he's going to do 1d20 minus 1. Do 1. Okay.
And miss.
He's going to whiff. Well, actually, he's going to try and hit, and you just kind of bat him away really quickly with your shield, and he's knocked back a bit. But, very skillful, very elegant by Inestra, as per usual with her godlike abilities. And now, as I'm dying, it's Kata's turn.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and move up 5 feet. Oh, wait. So this goblin that to the bottom left, is that still alive then? Damn.
Where? Here?
Yes, there.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, what I will go ahead and take aim with my crossbow and try to fire a shot at that goblin that's 10 feet away. Plus 4, it looks like.
Go on.
I just want to double check. So when it says like the hit slash DC, is it +4 including my proficiency?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. This is my first time using an actual weapon.
So, did you roll?
Just. Boo!
So you steady your crossbow, you take aim, and it goes right past the goblins and hits. You can hear distantly the cave wall on the other side go ding, and it falls to the ground.
Poop.
And now that it's not your turn, Goblin 2 is dead, so it is Inestro's turn.
I'm going to swing at the goblin that went at me.
So to your left,
Yes.
number 1. Okay, please roll.
Oops. $18.
And a resounding hit. If you would roll for damage.
5.
Okay. Well, the goblin's injured, and he's wary because you just knocked him back with your shield, of course, as well. So he's kind of caught off balance on one foot, and as he is, you swing your halberd down and take him out from underneath and slice his leg off that he's standing on, and he falls to the ground in agony, screaming, writhing in pain. And to put him out of his misery, you then stab him in the throat, and he dies.
He shits himself. Oh, he dies.
Did I just stare at the other goblin? Just with my halberd just pierced through the other one's like throat and just glare.
No! Because Goblin number 3 has a smirk on his face. And what he does is, seeing that the tides are now turned against him, for now, he falls back.
Okay.
Well then.
And it is now
So
Kalisa's turn.
well, everything is done. So
No, it's now
Ah.
Kalisa's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see why in a second.
Oh.
Oh
wait.
god, the bagpipes.
I wanna go. Fuck. Stop. I wanna go.
I just want to remind you that you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I know.
So for the most part, you've been going with sound and dimness.
Yeah, I'll go 15 feet this direction.
Alright.
And just stand there for now.
Well,
Observing
as
my
you're standing there,
Oh.
you start seeing shadows and eyes start popping up around you. As thanks to your bardic friend, the rest of the goblins in the cavern were alerted to your presence and have now surrounded you and are blocking your exit.
Don't
It's
worry, guys. I got a plan.
Anestra does see, actually, she should see now, so that over in front of you is a passage looking from the cave into a rather ancient-looking stonework. With like wooden gates. But now the goblins have all moved, and I think only one of them has ranged. Actually. But he already did his turn. He was actually supposed to be back here. So it is now Vault's turn again. Who is, mind you, on 1 health. Or Grieger.
Listen, guys. I got a crazy plan that it might just work. Alright.
Huh.
So I have this costume. Alright.
Oh no.
And we can kind of modify a little bit by taking the goblin ears and putting it on my ears and I can play some music for them, and they can befriend me, and that can give us enough time to kind of get out of here. What do you guys think?
Well, we're still have to rescue the sun, so
I can go in undercover, and I can try to find out where they're at, and then I can come back to you guys and be like, hey, he's right here. Or I could try to bring him out with me.
I mean, okay, go on. This is
I feel like this is not going to end well for you.
You can take one for the team. It's fine.
But it's crazy enough it might work.
Yes.
What do you say? We modify my costume, put some
Well,
goblin ears on me, and play one good song out for the people to befriend them.
if you could get it to work, more power to you.
All
But
right.
if not, I'm being prepared.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
So, from what I gander, I just want to double check this before I go through this, is you want to, with your dagger, cut off goblin ears, stick them over your own, play a song, and pretend you're a goblin in hopes that the goblins will befriend you.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all you really thought
Yeah.
so far. Okay,
So far.
that's what you want to
So
do?
far. We're so far.
That's
Yeah.
what he wants to do.
If we can befriend
Okay,
them,
I'm
I
gonna
got
need
some
you
other
to roll
ideas.
a d20 plus 3.
All right.
I get the feeling. Why do I get the feeling this is going to fail horribly? Yep.
Not only will this has failed horribly, but goblins have dark vision, so the entire time that you're cutting off the ears of their dead companions, they can see you doing this action and are horrified that you would disgrace the bodies of their kin and then wear their ears as if some sort of sick trophy and then proceed to try and play some awful sound out of your instrument towards them. To which they all screech in retaliation.
Hey, hold on. I think I need to call a timeout while we're still acknowledging the retardation of this. And Bolt, shouldn't you have like spells in your book?
No.
Hmm?
No, I don't have any spells.
I'm pretty sure you should.
I don't have any.
Don't bards know like four?
He
spells
has
and
bardic
cantrips?
inspiration.
Yeah, but that only works for one person.
But doesn't he's have you? According to the table, he should have 2 cantrips and 4 spells known, as well as 2 level 1 spell slots. I felt like this was a very important thing, so I didn't want to overlook it.
Did you not choose these? Hang on.
I didn't have any spells to choose from.
There's nothing on his page.
Yeah,
I
there's no spells to
wasn't even
choose
looking.
from.
Well, have you clicked the manage spells button on your spells table?
I can now. I can add a spell.
What does it say?
I have a couple spells on here I can add.
You might want to add those. Just saying. Considering you literally pissed off an entire cave of goblins.
So yeah, you're allowed to choose
He's allowed to
2
choose.
cantrips and 4 spells. And they had whatever. And I guess we can just let you choose that. So what's going on now, BB? So what has happened here?
Well, he's already fucked up, no matter what.
Yeah.
So
That
he
is-
would've-
This is for while he's doing that. What are we doing? 'Cause-
Well, you are currently listening to the screech of about. Well, you don't know.
Holy fucking shit!
So all you can hear is a cacophony of screeches echoing off the cave walls and into your ears. Essentially, yes. Thank you for pointing out.
So, if we step back, will they ignore us and go after the bard because he's the one desecrating their bodies?
I don't think that.
Well,
I mean,
it's
they probably
Twinkie's.
go into a blind
It
rage,
is
right?
currently Kata's turn, but I mean,
Well, let's hold on here. So how
You
far
could
away?
just choose not to help your injured friend because he did something. So
I mean, we just met, so yeah. I wanna...
Your injured
Alright.
friend is currently on 1 hit point.
critically injured friend.
This is gonna suck ass, but I'm gonna move 10 feet to put myself in between them.
What?
All right.
And
We're really
then
bonding here, guys.
I just want to see what this. I'm thinking of using a cantrip, but I want to see. I'm thinking of using the acids.
See, the thing is, I can't hit him in the back of the head because it would kill him.
Okay, so you've moved and put yourself you've bravely self-sacrificingly put yourself between Grieger and the rest of the goblins down this hallway, as far as you know.
Okay, and let's see. They're dead in range. I am going to use my acid splash cantrip on this goblin that I'm pointing at, and try to go for splash damage against this goblin. And
That's a dex, apparently. Alright, you'll be using dexterity for that. Okay. You're throwing it, I guess. So you're throwing it at who? Sorry.
I'm throwing it at this one with the hopes of also hitting that one.
What is the thing on this? 60 feet.
Yeah, and they're both within 5 feet of each other.
Wait, if you choose one or two creatures you see within range, and if you choose two, they must be within 5 feet. Okay, you can only do two. Okay, so which ones? This one?
These two right here.
And this one. Okay, throw for dexterity, which would be +2 for you. Okay, well, you
Ooh.
most certainly hit.
Bing, bang, boom.
Wait, what? +7.
As well as my spell attack +5.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. Where is that? Spell attack plus. Oh. Modify. Yeah, but that's not a spell attack.
It isn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, -5 of that then.
Well, it's still 20. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
like, yes.
I was just saying, whoa,
I'll note
+7. What the fuck? You definitely hit. You hit it right on the head. And you, because you're fucking throwing acid. So as you throw it, it hits the first goblin that you aimed at in the face, and you watch in horror as his face melts off because of the acid, and he starts screaming as you see pores opening in through his skull into his mouth, and it just starts
God, what have
dripping
I
down
done?
as parts of his body just start disappearing, and you can only start seeing the bonish skeleton of this goblin as he just sort of disintegrates and sort of just falls over into a pile of bones as he's screeching the entire time. And because you just did that with that dexterity, you also hit the other one, but I need you to roll for how much damage it does to him, which is 1d6.
There.
All right. So the other goblin got some on his arm and it burned him, and he's weary, but you didn't really affect his combat as much.
Guys!
It is currently Inisha's turn.
Right.
I will try and take care of the two over here if I can. You should probably help them.
So which one was hit already? Is it this one or
this one?
all right? I am going to run and try to impale the goblin over here that I'm pointing at into the wall.
So you're going to charge at him, is what I'm.
Yes.
Okay. I need you to roll for that.
Now 13. I miss. I probably miss.
You do miss, and you charge at him, and well, you kind of just trip up on the way, and you lose your momentum, and you're gonna end up right in front of him. You miss.
Cool. At least I have their attention on me now.
So now it is Goblin number 3's turn, who steps back into the light and is going to try to shoot at Titty Sprinkles, the brave. Hang on a second. So, B20. Shoot, -1. Okay. He hits you.
Of course.
Actually, no, he doesn't. No, never mind, because it's 19 -1. Okay, well, he does hit you, but he shoots an arrow at you, and it hits into your shield, and it's now stuck into it, but it doesn't hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And your armor has just barely saved you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, you can't
Uh-huh.
particularly see them, but you know where the arrow shot has come from.
Nice. Yeah. I smile. And then they're 15. Just a second. I want to use my fire breath. See if I can roll.
You want to use your fire breath in that direction.
Yeah, that direction.
Your fire breath is 15 feet in range. So, yeah. You okay? No, actually, you hit 2. Okay.
Okay, so I'd have to roll d20, right?
+2 dexterity. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Once
Good.
again,
You only get one.
he shouts out. No one's really paying attention because T Sprinkle is kind of having his own battle up here where no one is. But he shouts out, "I swear this never happens." But as he tries to incinerate his enemies, all that comes out is he coughs and a puff of smoke kind of bellows out of his mouth and fiddles the darkness in front of him.
Well,
So, yes. I'll go down this long line here. So, Goblin is going to go up and attack Anestra. So, -1. Okay, he swing and a miss. Another goblin goes up and tries to attack Mishra. Swing and a miss. This goblin's gonna try and attack Anestra. Swing and a miss.
oh my god.
This is Anestra is now cornered on all 4 sides now, and
Surrounded. There's no way they can
Dang.
miss, right?
this goblin is going to try and shove his spear through Anestra, and he also misses.
I am God. Fear
Like
me.
Matrix or something.
The goblin up here is going to attack Titty Sprinkles and swing and a miss.
Oh
Okay.
my lord.
And the next goblin's going to try and attack Titty Sprinkles, and he bats it away with his shield.
Mhm.
So now
I am God.
it is now Grieger's turn again. Once again,
Bull, did you add spells? Or...
Yeah, add some spells.
Okay.
So I would like to cast sleep. To play a song to make them go to sleep. The goblins in front of our friend
You
right
know,
here.
Maybe you should use
I'm
your
not-
healing
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not gonna say as a DM you should probably fucking use your cure wound, but you should probably.
You can do what you want, but at the same time, you can always make your own decisions.
I'm all about helping my friends in this case.
So
You'd be helping us
And
more by
Nestor,
doing it all yourself.
Nestor clearly needs some
the
help.
selfless bard, from what I'm getting, is the selfless bard is going to try to enchant the goblins surrounding Inestra with a sleeping spell.
I can't believe I stood in between you and these goblins.
Is that what I'm getting, Grieger?
Yes.
You are
Greiger.
throwing away my risk.
Whereas I'm literally a bastion of steel over there.
Okay, Is this performance or is this a spell?
It's a
It's a
spell.
spell.
It says sleep.
Okay,
It's a spell, not a performance.
It says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within a range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Okay, roll. Does he get
Wait.
spell attack if this is an attack with sleep?
No, because it.
Equipment.
Oh god, because I think this affects me too.
Doesn't sleep need a material? A pinch of fine sand, rose petals, or a cricket.
He does.
So what do I need?
Well, you don't have the items. The way you need is the point.
What do I need?
You need a pinch of fine sand.
If you go to your thing, you can click on it. If you're
Oh,
at your
here it is,
character sheet.
components. Oh shoot, what do I even have that I can use? What's V in it?
When it says V, it just means voice.
And what's S?
Somatic means there's a movement to it, I think. Isn't that right? No.
I believe so.
But that's not actually much. That just means you move.
Yeah.
I guess can I just do
Oh.
cure wounds on myself then?
Why, yes, you could.
I mean, it just says verbal and somatic. I guess I'm good at that point.
Yeah, you're good on that one.
You could just roll for that +3.
It says a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your
Yes.
spellcasting ability.
So it's 1d. So you roll 1d8 and then add your spellcasting ability to it, and that's how much you heal.
Alright. So +3. I touch my chest, by the way. Nothing inappropriate, guys.
Alright.
Mm.
So
Actually,
you
no,
are
I need
now...
to touch my arm, right?
Yeah.
They're just.
You are now back up to 7 hit points rather than 1.
Oh, that's great.
And it is now Ada's turn.
Okay.
Watching this swarm of enemies just bounce their swords off of Inestra and just hit every single time as Inestra sits in the middle going, oh,
You got this.
It's white.
Okay.
privilege at work.
Given the situation, I'm gonna use my other spell slot and fire magic missile. And I'm going to shoot the first one at this goblin. The second at that goblin. Third at that goblin.
Alright.
Please don't miss.
Please roll for whatever this. I think it's +5. That's what you got, right? Yeah,
Well, the spell attack says +5, but the modifier is +1. Do I add both or just a spell attack?
+5.
Okay.
Last time you had +2. That's why I questioned it.
Oh boy, motherfucker!
Okay, if you could please just roll
Oh, shoot.
damage, you most certainly hit them.
Oh, you cannot kiss my ass.
And if you could just add +1 to each damage, or whatever, plus 1 to whatever the plus already is that you have in your damage.
Oh my lord! Dude, fuck you, I got a nat 20.
And then you got a critical fail.
No.
Critical
that
fail
is
on-
bull-
Crit
I
fails
know.
on damage don't matter.
I know, it doesn't matter, but he still gets
Thank
one.
God, thank God I did it.
That's
on
not what I
damage.
meant. That's not what I meant, but you get 2 hits on each.
Yeah. What the hell's you end up point for getting a critical success with you faggot, little bastard?
Well, I gave you a +1. That was Doesn't always have to be some impractical thing. But so okay. Where was that goblin? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, this was.
Okay. So you hit all of them, and they kind of get jerked back, but they return to their place, stalwart, and continue gangbanging initiative.
Failing horribly.
Yes. Who, coincidentally's turn it is?
Will you allow me to do like a
Swooping
spinning
attack?
like a spinning thing to hit all of them?
I will not.
I tried.
I'll tell you what.
They're in a circle.
If you roll a critical success, I will let you do that.
Okay.
Not
I'm
even.
going-
If you roll above a 20, I'll let you do that.
Fingers crossed,
So
boys.
basically a 15 or above.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the one to my right.
Alright.
13.
Well,
I miss.
yes, you do miss. And you hit right between the one to your right, the one in front of you, and you slam it on the ground, and it misses.
I
Oh.
clearly damaged my halberd somehow, some way in the killing the other goblin that I killed.
Yes,
Obviously.
clearly. Now we go back up to the goblin in the north in the fight with Titty Sprinkles, who's going to once again shoot his short bow at you. Let's see if they'll have any better luck than before. Nope. He shoots his short bow at you, and it sails right past you, not even close. So it's now your turn. You're surrounded by two goblins. You know that these arrows are coming at you, but you cannot see the goblins.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll attack this one. This guy.
Which guy?
With my longsword, this guy.
Okay, if you could just roll for me, strength. +3. Here, what is your attack, actually? No, +4. Never mind, +4.
That's all right. Did I?
Yes, you hit him.
I'm okay. Good. Jesus. A good roll for one.
So now roll
then I
for
have to roll.
damage.
Damage is
1d8 +2.
1d8 plus 2. Huh.
And you cleave the goblin in two, slice him straight in half,
Yeah.
and his legs are still standing as his top half slides off and hits the ground with a thump.
And I kick him over.
Yep.
In front of his friends, so they know who they're fucking with.
Well, the goblins are still pretty confident. Despite missing, they still
Despite
have...
four of them surrounding one person, missing every single strike.
Well, the point is they still have allies around, and they're still
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
confident about this battle. So, speaking of which, let's see if these goblins can hit Inestra this time. Nope.
And this is getting nerfed.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
No. All four. Missed once again.
God.
I told you, I'm a bastion of steel.
And back with
Or maybe they're just afraid to hit a woman. I don't know. There's that too.
Well, considering I just brutally murdered like two of their goblins there.
Okay. And they miss up north, so I'm going to do something really quick, and I'm just going to do this for the overall group of them. Is roll for escape. Okay, so seeing the battle is now turning against them, these two goblins down here are going to flee and run away.
I get opportunity
Then
because they're
go
disengaging for both.
Mess him up.
17. Oh crap! Hold on, I screwed that up. That really did screw up. Okay.
Well, no, because it
Sounds
would
to me
just
like you
be,
got a plus, or you got a 14 and a 9.
which
And why does
means
it say 17?
because it's adding them all up.
Which is stupid, but whatever.
But either way, you missed both of them. So
Okay, that's fine.
these two goblins get away, and flee out the door, never to be heard from again, shamed by their cowardice. And the rest of them keep fighting on in a desperate attempt to protect their cave. So it is now back to
Kada.
Grieger.
Well, no, yeah. Now you can maybe do something.
I know. I would like to give inspiration to my good friend Kada for helping me and defending me. So I'd like to play a song of Bardic Inspiration.
You don't actually have...
It says it's a bonus action, though.
It is. It's a bonus action. I don't know if you can take that. Okay. I guess just 1d6. Wait, hang on. For 10 minutes, creature added one ability. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, so you're doing it on Kada?
Yeah.
Okay, roll 1d6.
I do it?
Me
Yeah.
or
Wait.
No, he rolls 1d6, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you... So what inspiration does is he rolls 1d6, and then whoever he casts it on can then use that plus to a proficiency that they want. So
Alright.
No,
plus 2.
I appreciate that.
And it is now Kata's turn, so...
Well, I thought it was a bonus action.
Oh,
So,
if you want to do something else, I think you can.
yeah, so do you do something else, or is that it?
Well, here's the thing, is that bonus actions are supposed to be... Yeah. This is why I hate bonus actions. I'm just gonna say use as your action, sorry. I
Alright.
still don't understand bonus actions as well.
I honestly didn't have a clue what I was going to do besides that. Like, I just
It's
read
now
that at the
Kata's
very end.
turn.
Okay, so it's my turn then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going ahead and try to do another acid bomb at this little fucker
Wow.
with an attempt to splash damage on that.
Well, yeah, but Inishtra is also within the 5 range.
Isn't it? Aren't I able to choose?
Nope.
Hold on.
You can roll to like...
What?
Choose one or two creatures you can see within range. If you choose two, they must be within 5 feet of each other. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid. It says choose one or two.
See, but it's still... I'm gonna say that she's still in range because it's 5 feet and you're doing...
You're just mad that you can't hit me.
Yeah, they are mad.
No, I'm talking to BB.
Faggot.
So I'm gonna have you roll dexterity, and then whatever your bonuses for that, plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and also the plus 2 that
Gregor.
Vultures.
Oh, yeah. So what? Plus 4 or
Plus
then
4.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Neat.
lucky for you, you managed to toss it just enough behind the goblin. You do like a trick shot, like toss it right behind where it splashes and hits them both in the back. So if you want to go ahead and roll the damage for both of them
Okay.
separately, please.
Did some
Here's
matrix
the
shot
bullet.
right there.
Wasn't it just 2d6 anyways?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, you get it behind them, and you've trick shotted that enough. Yeah, let me cross that off the list. This one off the list. So man, So these two are already damaged a bit, but you kind of like nick them in the back of the knee and they kind of wince a bit. They're still standing. And it's now Nesha's turn to see if she can wipe the floor with them.
Nope.
And she can't. She
Why do I have? Why am I getting like literally?
the godlike abilities of Anistra are fading as she once again,
It's the stress. I'm telling you.
as the goblin
stress.
swats away her halberd.
Your privileges
shield.
run out.
Um,
No, I'm telling you, my halberd was damaged at some point during that. I swear.
Yeah, it was when he hit the floor, I think. Probably.
Exactly. I can see a crack along the shaft.
and you
It
Titty
misses.
Sprinkles. Yeah, Titty Sprinkles. No, not you.
Oh.
But Titty Sprinkles gets shot at by another arrow. And once again, goes into his shield, and he's still safe.
Yeah.
And it's now Titty Sprinkles' turn.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna fuck this guy's shit up.
Okay. Roll +4, please.
And I do such.
And you miss. You do not, in fact, fuck his shit up. In fact,
I fucked my shit up. I think I damaged
no,
my
not
sword.
that much. Hang on. Alright, as I was saying, you do not in fact fuck your shit up. You miss. And your longsword hits the ground. Boom! And it bounces back. So now we get to go through the merry-go-round of goblins once again. Let's see if they're able to scratch.
Oh my god.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh my
Hey!
god, it's a miracle.
No. Because he has AC 18.
It does not hit.
Yeah, that's why I said that. So the goblin tries to attack Titty Sprinkles, and he doesn't quite do it, but he does scrape the arrows off your shield, and you thank him.
Thanks, buddy.
Goblin
Next
has
turn, I'm
confused
gonna
look
actually fuck your shit up, hopefully.
and is actually very angry as well because you're mocking him. But we are now back to our beloved bard's turn.
Mhm.
All right.
I request a song from the bard.
Oh, what's wrong?
Is he able to do it again?
He has
I don't know how that
3
works.
for every long rest, so technically yes, but
Can I use these? No, I can't because I have these components. Man, those components really mess you up. Let's see. What do I got?
just so you know, Grieger also has a standard rapier and a dagger.
I know. What fun is that? Just going out and killing stuff. I need to help the team out here
Needs to inspire the party.
to inspire the party. Can I give a wonderful? No, we're not gonna give a performance. I messed. That caused too many problems last time. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my rapier, and I'm gonna go.
All right.
Charge at the dude north of Nestra.
North. Okay. Well, thrown in the right direction by Kata because you are virtually blind. You run up, and I need you to roll a +2 d20 +2. And he still in the dark, unable to see. You swing right past him. Charge right past him, unable to see in the dark.
Right into
and
that
you
wall.
hit the wall and you say, "Aha! Gotcha!"
I got him, guys! I got him!
As you stab your sword in your rapier into the rock and you start fighting it. Ding, 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 ding. and you
I'm getting
think you're
it,
having
boys.
this epic
I'm
sword
getting
fight.
All the sparks are going off of the wall.
Meanwhile, the goblins, as well as Kada and Inestra, can see quite plainly that you are, in fact, just hitting the rock wall. And it is now Kata's turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Looks like it is time for a firebolt. Firebolt. Just fucker.
A firebolt.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just double check that. Okay. So I need you to roll +5. You just roll?
No, that was not me.
When does
Oh.
the bardic inspiration wear off? Because it says for 10 minutes.
Oh, you might. Okay.
Oh shit! Do I still get it?
You might actually have it. Let me just.
Wait, or maybe it just means I can use it within 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can add it to one ability check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So
You've got to be fair.
you have +5. So.
Oh, boom! Boom!
So the goblin gets it on his shield and it starts bursting into flames. I'm having roll dexterity to see if he can get it off. Otherwise, I'm going to. Oh my god, he actually has quite good dexterity. Alright, the goblin is barely getting off the shield. So if you could do firebolt damage -2.
See.
It's still burning through his shield as it's getting off.
Wow, Reparoni.
So you still do 1 damage to him because you cannot go negative. So it kind of singes his flesh, but he's still up and at him. Unfortunately, Zune just went away. So I assume you're going to attack, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, he's going for the north one.
Alright, and it's a hit. And no, you cannot do the spinny thing. So you hit him, and I need you to roll for damage now. Okay. Seems to the rest of the party that the old Inestra's back as she uses quite a bit of force and slices this goblin in twain as well. And goes even further because she's quite pissed at the fact that she could not get the rest of them, that as soon as she hacks it in twain, she then reels up her halberd and slices it in half down the middle. So she's now cut this goblin into quarters as it falls apart onto the ground. Goblin 6 is shitting himself. You're going to kick it down the corridor as it sees the fucking dismembered parts of its friend kick down the corridor. And
Still in shock that it lost a 4v1.
yeah, and the other goblin is going to start panicking and it's going to try to disengage.
Lead.
So I'm going to assume that you're going to try to go for an attack of opportunity, which you do not hit. So this goblin, do you have an attack of opportunity, Grieger? I don't think you do. He does. Okay. So do you want to take an attack of opportunity at this goblin who's about to run away?
Of course.
Okay. Roll d20 +2. Well, you poke him in the back as he's running away, but you just barely miss him enough to really do any damage, and he kind of skedaddles.
I'm still fighting
Out.
the wall, and I just scrape him in the back.
Yeah, out of the cage, out of the cave. Yeah, you're fighting the wall, and you accidentally scrape him in the back.
Yeah.
He goes, "Beep," and he runs out of the cave.
I think they're running, guys. I think we got him.
Yeah. So now I actually just realized it's not down there, but it is this goblin in the north's turn,
Mhm.
and he misses again, of course, his short bow, as always, because these goblins are such shitty, fucking, so bad. So it's your turn, Titty Sprinkles,
Oh yeah.
the brave, of course.
I'm to try and do something to him.
The goblin right next to you.
Yes, the one exactly 5 feet away from me.
All right, and you roll your d20 plus 4.
+4.
And despite your best efforts, you whiff in front of his face as the goblin does sort of like a Neo Matrix like slow motion out of the way. Kind of impresses you, you're not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie, at least they can dodge, right? But they can't hit anything. So
And it's also
because I have, I guess, limitless chances to hit them because they can't.
it's also that goblin's turn to attack though.
Oh, okay, maybe they'll hit some.
But it whiffs as well. And
I do the same thing.
Yes, you do the exact same thing.
I do the exact same thing, and I make a jerk off motion towards him.
The goblin's pissed now. But it's now Kata's turn.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, my bad. It is Rieger's.
Alright.
Who hears the faint sound of biting down the cave.
How do I check the distance? How do I do that thing? Just
If you scroll down, there's like a ruler thing above the spyglass. So you can get to here. You can move 30 feet.
alright.
What's happening?
Trying to figure out what
He's-
we do.
Still making up his mind.
Can I like investigate down the cave?
Yeah, you gotta. If you want to just roll for perception there, you gotta move first.
Alright. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just roll and like look around, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to get too.
I mean, you can hear the direction in which the sword fighting is coming from. You're not deaf. You just can't see anything really.
Alright, can I start like moving up the cave?
Yeah. Just which way do you want to move? Just
Uh,
direct.
yeah, we're gonna move up that way, yeah.
This way. Okay. All right. So you're feeling your way around. You're unaware to this goblin because he's still around the corner and you're in pitch black. But you can still move like 10 more feet.
Alright, can I move like 5 more feet up real quick and like look around? Like feeling the sides of the walls.
All right. Well.
Alright.
Okay.
What does the roller say again?
I'm not gonna have you roll, but you can feel the side of the wall as you're walking, and to you everything's still just pitch black.
Just rocks everywhere.
Yeah.
This is a very dangerous game you're playing right now, Bolt.
I know, right?
But he
You're
can
not alone in the dark.
he can kind of see. He thinks he can see pointy ears in front of him somewhere, And you can hear from the goblin, but he doesn't know it's a goblin. But yeah, now it's Kato's
Can
turn.
I? Oh, I didn't know if I could still do
The
something.
goblin watches as this man approaches him.
I will go here.
Okay.
You can help, but I think I got it. They can't hit anything, so. But thank you, anyways.
I will use a firebolt on
You-
this fuckhead.
You're gonna use a firebolt.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, go ahead. Alright, you hit him. And I need you to roll for damage. So his arm is now burned, but he's still combat efficient. And it is now Inistra's turn. So if she wants to just point out with the ruler where she wants to go. Just so you know, the bard is right in front of you if you're planning on throwing anything. But if you're done, just say done, please. Otherwise, all I see is type.
Oh, that's cool. I can do that.
Okay. Then it is now the Galm's turn, who has just watched this human blindly feel the side of a rock and walk right up next to him. But at the same time, he also sees a variant Asimar Paladin then appear behind the bard. But he is going to. Yeah, you are able to see down the corridor. Sorry. Like that, because the rocks. But he's going to shoot a bow, and it's gonna miss. I'm gonna roll again. Still misses. So it goes right past both of you, and hits the rock wall behind. Hang on a second. No, it still won't hit. Okay. Sorry, I always forget that you have a lower armor class, Rigger. So it doesn't hit, and it is now Titty Sprinkle's turn.
Uh-huh.
Who is
One more.
widely flailing.
Yes. I will hit him.
Well, will you?
No. What a surprise.
No, and you most certainly will not. In fact, you swing, you're wildly flailing your longsword about, and as you're like hitting the dirt too, you can get stuck sometimes. You take it out, you say, "God damn it!" and you throw it down, and you put it on your own foot, and you lose 1 hit point because you've now
What?
just
Why?
stabbed your own foot
Why? Why?
because you got a critical failure.
Oh, really?
That's the one.
So if you roll a 1, that's a critical failure.
If you roll 20, that's critical success.
Well, I have 11 hit
I just now realized that Roll20 has a dice roller window that you can just click.
And he is going to hit you.
Holy shit!
He-
Oh,
he's finally had it. He said, "Enough is enough. I'm finally gonna stab this motherfucker." And he takes his Galvam Shimtar and he finally brings it down. He brings it down on your sword hand that you just stabbed yourself with. And he's going to, what is it? 1d6. It's gonna be +3 now.
Uh-oh.
Roll 1d6 plus 3. He's gonna hit you for 6 damage points. And it cuts right through your armor.
What? No.
Man, fuck D&D.
Oh my god. So
And as soon as that has happened, you go fuck. And you say fuck D&D, and everyone's confused.
and then you drop
Um,
dead.
No, but your Grieger hears it down the hall, and he knows which direction to face now. He understands that's the way combat is, and he also has seen the arrow go past him, so he knows which direction he should face now for combat. It's now his turn.
I want to charge at the dude who tried to shoot us with his bow and arrow with my rapier.
Okay.
And as I'm
what
doing,
is your
as I'm doing
normal
so, I want to shout down the corridor of the cave, saying, "No cussing in the cave."
Well, since you're charging blindly, and you're only charging in the direction you know the shot has come from, I'm taking away your +2
All right.
proficiency, so you're just rolling a regular d. All right.
All right.
So you charge, and just as you feel like you're about to you get him, like you see his shadow coming, or like you see his it's like forming right in front of you as you come closer and closer, and you think, I'm gonna get him, I'm gonna get him. You swing, and you miss. Right in front of you. Stop right in front of him as you swing.
I don't even hit the
You
rocks.
You hit the rocks to your left, yes. And it's now Kata's turn.
Would I get any bonus if I shot a firebolt at point blank range on this goblin?
I mean,
I could literally just walk 5 feet or slash, run and just launch it right at his face.
oh, we're gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna give him the chance to dodge it.
I meant like,
You could just stay where you are.
okay, fine. But that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at him.
I hate that this is a cantrip, but go ahead.
What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Oh no!
Well, as because your fireball requires you to have like some conjuring. You're conjuring it in your hands, like growing it out bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's getting a bit big. You go, oh shit! I should probably throw this, and you chuck it down the hall, not knowing where it went, and it burned your hands a bit too. Because you made it so big, and a bit of you're just hot and sweaty now because of fucking you made this huge ass fireball that you just whiff down the corridor. And there's now a small fire burning in this back corridor of the cave. Well, small. I shouldn't say small. It's a rather large fire. But it's now Inestro's turn. Okay. Going to attack the Shortbow Goblin. I need you to roll. And you, as Grieger is flailing his rapier in the air rapidly, you also try to bring down your halberd, and you accidentally ting it off his rapier. It bounces you back. So you
Like,
do
hey.
not hit the goblin. And now that goblin retaliates,
Uh-oh.
and he's going to turn at you and roll with the Shimtar, and he misses.
Nestra anyways. In
What?
the wall?
What?
Is it Nestra in the wall?
He's like, she ran past Krieger. Like, but no, she's not. But the goblin misses, whiffs as they usually do, and it is now Titty Sprinkle's turn.
Right. Third time's the charm. Or fourth. I don't even remember. I lost track.
Oh, did you just roll that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't notice. Yeah, no, you fail. You
Yep.
do not hit the goblin in front of you. I regret to inform you.
Mhm.
The question is, does he hit you in retaliation?
No.
No. You both you're swinging at the same time, and both of you, rather than your swords even clashing, you both whiff right past each other.
And I mutter under my breath, "Bumbling morons."
And Grieger
Turn
hears
around. Who the
that.
fuck said that?
Grieger hears that echo down the hall. Because it's now his turn.
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go for another hit on our goblin dude right here.
Alright.
Let's see. What is it? A D20? Any pluses or
+2.
+2?
Because you're right in front of the goblin now. But despite that, you stab with your rapier because it's sort of a fencing weapon. And you go yeah, and do strike a pose because you're a theatrical man.
Yeah.
As a bard, you strike a pose. Yeah,
Theater.
away with you, vile beggar! And you kind of stab at the goblin, and he just kind of lifts his arm, and it goes under it, and then you pull it back. You're like, damn. It's now Kato's turn.
Okay, you already know what's up.
There's 2 goblins, okay? Are you going to do a fireball or a fireball?
Yes, firebolt. God damn it!
I'm not even going to describe it because it's the same exactly. Despite it just happening, you're like, I think I can do it again. You know, why not? So you start conjuring it up again, and it gets bigger, and it gets bigger. You say, oh shit, I've done it again, and you throw it once again down the same hallway, adding to the pillaring fire that is starting to spread slowly because you keep adding to it. And it is now Inestra's turn. She also misses. right. The goblin raised up his left arm for his right arm for Grieger, and just raises up his left arm for Nestra's whole arm stab, and it is now the goblin's chance to strike back. I highly doubt it will. And go figure, he also misses. Yay!
Ooh,
Um,
this is such a throwing battle.
and it is now Titty Sprinkle's turn. Who could guess what he will do?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try for this guy again.
Who knows? I sure don't.
Just fucking Teddy Sprinkles and the Goblin just hacking away, not even looking at each other.
Oh, motherfucker.
Greg Rieger just walking into a
And he
floating in
misses.
the distance.
And so does the goblin. And so after about 3 hours of back and forth missing,
3 hours?
the
Fucking kidding me?
Baby, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Bring in some more.
He don't do shit.
Okay, it's back to Grieger. 3 hours have passed of this nonsense.
Well, Oh, Krieger. You could use a miracle.
Can I like try to like charm it or something and get it to go away?
So,
Can
are you gonna do persuasion?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so
I'm
plus
gonna,
3,
you know.
d20 plus 3. In mid-combat, you're going to say, hold on, and I know you're typing in this, but do not. I want the goblin dead, he says.
Are you sure about that?
I want both of them dead. These brave little assholes
a
have been
miracle.
sitting
So, you
here
know,
3 hours.
you're all like 5 feet away, and the goblin's just watching you have this conversation.
I want them dead.
Are you going to go through with your plan, or what?
Yeah, I want to talk to the goblin and be like, hey,
Oh, Jesus, you fucking...
you know, I'm gonna pull out my
So-
lute.
so
I'm gonna pull out my lute and
mid-combat-
be like, hey, we can talk this out. Be like, I can play music for you. You don't have to kill me.
So this combat has been going on for 3 hours, and everyone's a little tired, and all of a sudden Krieger just goes, "Stop! Wait! I have music. I can play it. Will you listen to me?" And the goblin looks down at his short bow, looks at Anestra, looks at you, looks down the hall, looks at his invisible watch, and goes, "Yeah, why not?"
I have.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm sorry. What are we doing right now?
He's trying to charm a goblin or something, I think, right?
So
What are you
I was
trying to
I was
do
dying
exactly?
laughing on the floor. I was just trying to.
He's stopping the goblin from fighting, and so
Yeah,
He's
he's
trying
just
to
stopping
seduce
him.
the goblin.
Yeah,
But-
pretty much. I'm pretty much playing a song on my lute to get him to just calm down and go away.
So you're telling him to go away right now.
Yeah, I'm just be like, you know, I can't pacify him with my music, can I?
Play Scotland the Brave.
Okay, so technically, what's going on right now is you have forced him to disengage, yet because he's disengaging, Inestra still has an attack of opportunity. Because
Hit him while he's not looking.
Cut his bleeding head off.
But having said that, the goblin is now stepping down willingly, and Inestra is a lawful good paladin, technically.
Yes.
But he's a goblin. Do paladins care about goblins?
He did last time when the goblin ran away.
Goblins' lives matter.
So the goblin kind of slumps over. He just
Paladins
says,
care if goblins surrender?
he just goes, "All right, I'm done," and he just kind of walks past everyone. His goblin buddy's like, "What the fuck?" Like he just watches them walk past and walk out of the cave.
Your lawful goodness just left a goblin to roam the wilds,
And
murdering other children.
watching him now be in a 4v1, the goblin's like, seeing his friend give up hope after 3 hours, he kind of just drops his weapon, is like, "I don't want to fight anymore." And he just, he kind of breaks down and just drops his weapon. He's like, he puts his hands forward as if to like say, "Put me in chains," say, "Just do as you wish. I don't even care anymore. It's not worth it."
Torture him.
The bosses are in the next room.
Mm,
So is the treasure.
What about the kid? Didn't we come here to rescue?
Yeah,
the kid?
some random kid.
Fuck the kid. I want money.
Maybe we can sell the goblin for money.
Yeah, maybe
So
we'll
is it my
rent
turn then?
the goblin.
Well, you're not in combat anymore.
Wait, what's wrong? What's with this goblin?
He just saw his friend drop his weapon, get up, and walk out.
I will only
I'm
let
better-
this
I'm better
fucker
at
live if I still get experience for letting him do so.
you do not.
Then fuck him.
We
But
can
you're
sell
lawful
him.
good.
We can sell him.
He's thrown down his weapon. His arms are like in front of him. He poses no threat to you. And what do
He's
you?
a
Wait,
goblin.
did I
Kill
not?
him.
Hold on. I want to double check. I'm chaotic.
Goblins are neutral evil. I'm pretty sure. If you were wondering.
I'm chaotic good. Also, my hair color's wrong.
Chaotic good? Did you change if they were lawful good? No, you are chaotic good.
I decided to change it after our conversation with the good Baron for because my actions did not really align with the law. Because I would have killed that fucker if I had the chance.
All right. So what are you? What are you going to do?
I mean, he's unarmed and has nothing, so I'll just shoot another fireball at his face.
You're gonna.
Oh my god.
So rather. Okay.
And I'm.
Ra-
No, it's fine.
You're going to shoot. Is that your roll?
I don't know. I'll let you finish, and if you let me read. I didn't realize you were not done.
So everyone's clumped up around this one goblin surrendering, deciding what to do with him. And out of nowhere, Kata just starts. As just a fireball starts appearing in her hand. And then just kind of like looks away and shoves it at the goblin. But because she looked away, she doesn't see, and it just misses. And once again, where does it go? Down the corridor, where the rest of the fire is.
Man, it's just
Or
clumping
your
up.
Fireballs.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting freaked out, the goblin unexpectedly runs away.
Dang.
He's phasing through the rocks. Interesting.
Unless you really want to use an attack of opportunity on him because you just engaged
Fuck
in
yeah.
combat.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm already this far. Might as well use every chance I got.
Okay, go. What are you using? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I want to use another spell this time. If he's right there, then I guess I'll try a swipe at him with my dagger.
And what does that give you?
+4 for hit.
A dagger? Okay, what do you go ahead and roll, I guess. And I can't wait to see you fail. Which you have. You swipe and miss as he runs right past you. In fact, he pushes you away as a sign of disrespect.
He just runs.
And he runs out of the cave. So there you are. Surrounded by 5, well, not surrounded anymore, but 5 dead goblin corpses in the cave. And a passage.
Yes.
I agree.
Alright, if you could just roll perception for me.
Wow.
Hmm.
Having all those fucking nat 20s.
Alright, is anyone else gonna loot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roll 1d20. Was it +1? Yeah, +1.
God damn, we are bad at this.
Why don't you scrounge together
I
5
found a
gold
toe.
pieces and some rusty goblin shimtars that are pretty shitty because
Can
the
I
goblins have forged them themselves.
Can I keep their ears for a costume?
Composing ears.
Yeah, yeah, just their ears.
I mean, sure. It's a land of fantasy and imagination. Who am I to limit
You have
your...
a spell now where you don't even really need those. So you have disguise as a spell now.
Yeah, so you all get 1 gold, and you have 1 spare, essentially.
We can split it evenly when we get back to town. Or close enough.
Well, who's going to hold on to it?
I trust the lawful good paladin to uphold her end of the bargain, since she's such a goody to choose.
Is the party in agreement?
Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm.
Nestra's a good person. Right?
Yeah. Kind of a god, but whatever.
All right. Well, each character add 1 gold piece. Inestra, please add 2. But one of those is going to be split later. And before the party moves on, because my throat is dry from saying miss 24 fucking 7, I'm gonna go get a water and go to the bathroom. So we're all gonna take a 5-minute break and
Yes.
come
5
back
minute break.
and regroup.
What
All
about
right.
it? Never mind.
I'll give you experience afterwards.